Good afternoon, my dear friends. Today I am here to share my experience about yesterday's one great speech I listened. This speech was delivered by a great person. His name is Achyut Godbole. Achyut Godbole is known for two things. One is he was a great author of many books, Marathi also converted in English languages, and also he is worked in a IT industry. Achyut Godbole revealed one secret of his life, why he became more successful person. Learning attitude. If anything is new in the industry, I must learn it. So this particular attitude makes him a great and knowledgeable. Achyut Godbole was not a graduate from the chemical engineering, and later on he makes career in IT industry. It is absolutely different types of the industry, IT industry, comparative to chemical engineering. After his graduation, somehow he get connected with IT industry, and his curious mind in that particular year, that is 1980s I am talking about, when he was completed graduation from IIT Bombay. Then he realized one thing is that IT industry is a huge industry where a lot of things are there for learning, and therefore he's switched in that particular industry, and he starts with career from basic level, learning different languages, then programming, making programs, whatever the technology in those days. He learned everything and start his career in IT companies, and with his great learning attitude, interacting with different peoples, and getting more and more knowledge in that area, he reached at a CEO level of the company. CEO means just a manager of that company, holding the company. He is representing the company, and therefore he got a chance to visit different IT industry, travel abroad, and attended many conferences and policy making decisions. Everywhere his involvement was there, and he interact because of the interaction, because of the doing conversation and all this, he becomes more knowledgeable in IT sectors I'm talking. So his experiences he gained during this period, time to time he wrote in the books also, and books was published, and there was a huge response from the people. So side by side he becomes a good author, right? So this is Achyut Godbole. Yesterday visit my university, and the speech was organized in auditorium, the capacity more than 400. The hall was full packed, and what was my observation from the speech was duration of the speech was more than 1 hour. The topic was artificial intelligence and the threat to ongoing job. This was the topic. I am not going deep about the topic, but in what way he delivered the topic, and why this speech becomes a successful. I am interested to share that. The speech duration was more than 1 hour, but during this 1 hour, absolutely pin drop silence in the hall. Each and every member became the part of the story. Achyut Godbole shared the information about the change in the transformation in IT industry because of the new technology of artificial intelligence. So he knows what the audience is. Before starting the speech, I think he has some experience about what type of the audience in front of me, and knowing the audience, then he started to deliver the speech. That is very important, to whom you are giving the speech. Okay, so this must be known to every the communicator. That is the first thing. Second thing is that he was explained the technology in such a simple way that everyone understood what the technology and its effect on the industries, ongoing jobs. He shared he gave many examples also, the effect on the banking sector, effect on the market, ongoing market. So that is, he has a great way of thinking about that particular topic. Third is that in between, after every 15 minutes, he used to change the topic. That means he was not spoke continuously 1 hour on the same topic. After every 15 minute, 10 minute, he used to share his story from the school days, which is not a part of that IT. Subject was not about IT. So that is the technique. That means while narrating, speaking on one topic, if you talk continuously on one topic, then it will become a monotonous. It will, to some audience, it will be a heavy topic. Subject is heavy. So instead, if you use such type of small stories, if we add in between, the story becomes, but that story should be relevant. That is the most important, relevant to your main topic. So that is the technique of the communicator, to switch on the small stories and again come on the main topic. So he did it very tactfully. I observed this thing very keenly. I was observed this, and therefore the overall the speech became very excellent and fantastic. Everyone praised the speech, and in all his body language, the facial expression, and he was sitting at one place only. That is the most important. And the speech was one of the great speech, not necessary to tell separately. And it becomes possible because this person has a great knowledge, and the knowledge came because of his work in the industry in different level, different capacity, interacting with people. So what the learning thing to me is that we are doing the practice of English communication, but knowledge most important, and knowledge comes after your way of doing work in the industry, in the outside, wherever you are working. So gain a knowledge, note somewhere these points, and then implement into your life. Learning is most important. You have to learn new thing. Artificial intelligence is such a technology. You must know this particular technology, otherwise you will get outdated. Your way of traditional way of thinking, you have to change it because new technology is coming. So these are the learning things from the everyone must have to keep into mind, and keep your practice continuous. Thank you for patient listening.